Hello, everybody, and welcome to the MLW Fightland Tailgate Watch Party. I'm Bobby Munson, and I am joined, unfortunately not by Papa Smokes. He had to attend to some work this evening, but I am joined by my brunchbuster brother, Chris Parrish, right beside me, and, of course, Chris Best, co-host of Turnbuckle Talk, and, of course, one of the other members on the watch-along Monday nights, both Chris Best and Chris Parrish, and both champions of Ring Respect Radio, and you know what that means, guys. Ben's next Thursday night. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Perfect.
Doing pretty good.
Awesome.
Doing pretty. I almost forgot about the show tonight until you messaged me there, Bobby.
Yeah, no, I had to be on top of that. And Ed, how's it going, Ed? Saying it's the Video Bros. Well, one part of the Video Bros, but I brought friends along with. And Ed, you know, if you want, rooms are open. Rooms are open. If you're interested and you're around, come join us. Show's kicking off here right away. I think we're less than a minute away. And I'll make sure that the audio is working for you guys there on the viewing side. But it's going to be good. Looking forward to the card tonight. I don't know if anything got added or if they're going to pencil something in last minute here. I do know that there was only 4 announced matches as of Thursday when we were talking about the show.
Yeah, and they might just even give the 4 some time. Like, who knows?
They could.
But
give that main event time.
Yeah. But there could also be some segments that might not be done like as the show goes.
Exactly. All right. Well, countdown is over. The show appears to be starting.
How's everybody doing today? And if by chance you're watching on the YouTube side of things, please give us that like and that notification bell but also that little thumbs up. Yeah. Let's do that. Dave Batista's.
Can you guys hear the audio coming through?
1 second.
I can't.
No?
I don't even know if I got my volume on. Oh, my volume's not even on my laptop right now. So, yeah, I can't answer that question for you, Bob.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Okay. Because, figured it was playing through. But look at this. We got Bobby joining us. Bobby, how's it going, my man? Good to see you. Bobby Stats joining us, watching along with MLW here tonight. I will mention as well, will be no AEW post show here this evening. We weren't able to get anybody on the AEW side, so no AEW post show, but hopefully everybody is enjoying that show as well this evening.
We'll probably talk about it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Where?
It's not like I'm not going to go check it out after.
True.
Going to turn that down a bit.
It's nice because MLW actually stays on their time cues. So it's like, hey.
Bobby, glad to hear that you're doing great, my friend. Good news all around. It's awesome Saturday night. There we go. Mr. Boomaye, Alex Kane down there. But I made this kick-ass like homemade burger here for the tailgate watch party. This thing's awesome. On a multi-grain bun.
Multi-grade. Not on a sesame seed bun. Is that steamed ham of yours?
There probably is sesame seeds on it, actually. So funny you say that.
I know it's sesame seed when I see one through a video screen on my laptop.
Man, if Alex Kane goes through Jacob Fatu tonight as well, too, like, what a year he's had. Like, what a year.
Well, I mean, can we honestly think Jacob Fatu's walking out with a championship?
No. Ed coming in. Where's Papa Smokes? Sadly, Papa Smokes had to fill in for people who weren't available for work this evening. So he's taking care of business. He's going to watch the show later on. But yeah, unfortunately, he's unable to make it. But yeah, again, room for one more, Ed, if you're around.
Oh.
So I'm not knocking Jacob Fatu or anything, but it does perplex me that Matt Cardona still hasn't gotten a shot yet.
No, Cardona is scheduled to fight whoever the champion is at one shot on December 7th. It's a Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be doing it on Bring Respect Radio that night. And yes, you're welcome to come join us.
Oh, look, Matt Stryker. I hope he remembers that he's doing a job today.
No, he's just going to shit talk everybody all night long.
I mean, it's pretty bad if through a week of wrestling, you can say, hey, Road Dogg did better than me on this job this week. Because he was not bad on SmackDown.
Yeah, he actually was a pretty
watched
good
Matt Cardona with
for
Steph
whatever reason.
Delander versus Santana Jackson on GCW Fire TV. Oh, tag team title ladder match. Kicking us off.
That or they just made a mistake. But you're probably right.
Ladder match. Chat, who you got on this one?
I got
you
the
guys
champ.
Well, too. Let's go around the table here.
I got the champs retaining.
Champs retain?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris?
Yeah, I tend to agree on this one.
Okay. I'm actually going with Second Gear Crew. I think they're going to shake it up because the Calling have singles titles as well too. That are going to be defended at the next card. I really think Second Gear Crew are ready to have their time. Yeah, Bobby's on my side. Bobby's unite.
Hey, against the Chris's?
Chris's unite.
We united first, you copycats.
You're going to be divided come Thursday night when you're defending titles.
Oh, this Thursday? I actually won't be there.
Oh, so Parrish is forfeiting his title.
Yeah.
Hey,
White Gels in.
when the family comes, I got to be there.
Well, because both of you guys are going to want to try to win both titles, be the double champ.
Well, I would if somebody stayed with the process the entire time and was answering first, but no, I got to all of a sudden put this Price is Right BS in here instead of just ballsing up and actually saying it. I noticed a lot of people copying my answers in those final questions. By the way,
I might actually change that up where I was thinking about this actually. So I'm thinking about it.
I mean, there's no.
If I do it where you have to have your answer locked in, let me know you have your answer ready to send in, and then I'll do a countdown, and both hit or everybody who's in that frame has to hit it at the same time.
I would say this for your tiebreakers. It's whoever rings in first should.
Could do it that way too. That's not a bad idea.
That'd be just like how they do it on Family Feud when there's a tie. So,
yeah. Some pretty big boys for a ladder match, other than Akira.
Safe to say he's probably doing the majority.
Yeah.
The jumping.
Then just the random masked jobbers on the sidelines, not doing anything as usual.
Yeah.
It's a ladder match. There's no DQ. Why are you just standing there watching like a bunch of idiots?
Maybe they have orders.
that's where you want to run in and help your boys out.
Yeah, Raven's like, don't worry about it. Just let the two guys handle it themselves. We want to be respectful on this one all of a sudden. Bobby's saying, you noticed on the MLW website, they announced a battle royal for the MLW Fusion tapings. Nice. Wonder what that'll be for.
I think Buddy should check to see if the ladder's still there for 5 more seconds before it starts climbing.
Ricky Shane Page has already got color.
And we're not even 5 minutes into this match, and there's color already.
Nice thing is based on everything else, I don't think there's any other crazy stipulation matches to the point where there'll be color in the rest of the card. So
why does MLW tend to put the matches to get color on first? Because MJF made a great point when he won when he was champion. He's like, why do I want to roll around in John Moxley's blood?
Sure.
I'm the same way. I don't want to roll around in people's blood.
I think the problem is that their title matches tend to not be gimmicked very often, like their main title matches.
Yeah.
So, I see Jay Bougie's name being mentioned here. I think Jay Bougie is in the Battle Royal match. Well, then I hope Jay Bougie wins the damn Battle Royal match, in my opinion. Love Jay Bougie.
Unlike everybody else who had to vote against him, shame on you. Shame on you. Hey,
he came close to winning that thing.
Yeah, because I was trying to rig the goddamn thing. It's our boy. We've got to do what we can to protect our boy.
I have to stay impartial, being the one reading it all out.
Yeah,
but secretly, don't get me wrong. I was rooting for Jay Bougie.
As I openly admit to cheating.
If my vote would have counted, I would have put it towards Jay Bougie. Trust me. Dear Richard. Okay. Thanks, Matt Stryker. Let's count how many stupid things Matt Stryker says tonight. Hopefully we can count that high after this many drinks.
Yeah, sometimes he makes Booker T feel very educated.
Oh, could you imagine how bad Booker T and Matt Stryker on commentary together would be?
I feel like that might have actually happened at one time.
I think that might make me change my tune on Dana Brooke.
Nobody look back and try to find the proof. We're good.
Yeah, Bobby stats, take the night off. Well, take the next 5 minutes off.
Bobby does mention 15 wrestlers to be in the Battle Royal match that MLW is putting on the Fusion tapings. Bobby, was that the Fusion tapings from earlier today, or is that Fusion tapings that are going to be taking place the day of One Shot? Curious to know that.
And correction, Bobby, it's 14 losers and Jay Bougie. All right.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm okay being corrected when it comes down to that.
Oh, I was saying to Bobby stats.
Us Bobby stick together. So, I took one for the Bobby team.
That's your first mistake, Bobby. Or a wise man once said, God damn it, Bobby.
Now, the real curiosity will be to see if I can become as intoxicated or more intoxicated before the end of this card than I was last night when I was trying to play Starfield.
Well, not putting beer in your mouth will help you lose that battle. So go ahead.
Yeah, Bobby's saying it was the taping from Fightland. So okay, from today then.
You gotta get more Thomas the Train mentality, and you can start chugging and think you can.
Oh, I've been chugging.
So we were talking about how this match might be the only one with color on it tonight. It seems like every time I watch a Mance Warner match, there's always color, and I'm expecting color in that match too.
Yeah. Okay. Good call. Very good call.
Yeah, that guy lets color first, headlock second. But
Mance Warner cuts when he's walking down the ramp.
He's the only guy that oh man, catering is awesome. Look at that chicken. Must get color. Oh yeah, plate please.
At least he doesn't make it so blatantly obvious like Mox does.
His red sauce is actually organic.
Yeah.
You're gonna get color. Don't wink at the damn camera while you're doing it. What the fuck did he say about scrambled eggs?
I don't know. If I had my volume on, it'd be coming through here. So
Matt Stryker talking something about scrambled eggs.
Is he talking about his education?
I mean, he is one guy who gave up a career in education to become a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say gave up, he was fired.
He probably sucked at that job too.
I never used to dislike Stryker. That's the thing. It's only more recently that he's starting to get on my nerves. But him wrestling was fine and pretty decent. Everybody I've talked to that ever has worked with the guy, he says he was a good dude to work with, from what I've been told. But I don't know,
because he knew he wasn't getting pushed. So now he's on commentary. He doesn't have to care about pushes.
Wow, that fucking glare they're getting from the lights right in that positioning and that camera angle is terrible. Yeah. It really just absolutely colors out the top of the ladder.
It's almost as bad as when you tattoo a guy's back with a chair and you're by yourself and you're not climbing the freaking ladder.
Bobby says he's looking forward to Alex Kane and Jacob Fatu, and then Cardona and Mance Warner. Yeah, you bet. I'd imagine it's going to be the last two matches of the night. I'd imagine the Well, I don't know. It's hard to say because the other one's a tag match, so maybe they'll break up the tag match.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mance Warner and Cardona are closer to this match than the main event.
They'll put some segment in between this.
Unless the Mance Warner Cardona match is the main event. Have we been for surely known that the title match is the main event?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that would be a swerve.
MLW's pretty notorious for respecting their title in a way that if the title is on the line, it's the main event.
As it really should be.
Well, if you want people to care about it, then you got to put in a position to be cared for.
Yeah.
So
I just like the way they respect their belt. I really think they take it serious.
Mm-hmm.
you mean they don't have like multiple other ones of the same quality? Well,
No, and they've been around for 20 years, and they probably had less world champions than AEW has already. They could announce something for MLW One Shot. And One Shot's card is stacked already, Bobby. There's like 4 matches announced for that thing already. And I'm surprised because it being on a Thursday night, like, are they going to do more than that or what? Nice drop from the belts. That was good.
That was good.
there you go. Now you got some interference, Bobby.
Yeah.
So as we were coming on the air, I already got one story for Turnbuckle Talk this week.
Nice. Vassar, what's up, brother? Good evening, gents. What are you up to right now, my man? Have you had as many beers as me yet?
If not, I challenge you to do so.
Or have you had as many bowls or smokes or anything like that? Probably not.
Which actually, that reminds me, I should send that story to Carl so that he knows it too. So, but it's Nick Hogan was arrested for with a DUI today.
Parrish was bringing that up before we went live too.
And I said some things that I can only repeat when we're off screen. But they're funny. They are funny.
Nothing was said, brother.
Got the right to remain silent, brother.
Oh, they're out there into the tables, which usually have nothing to do with a ladder match.
Oh, there you go, Bobby.
There it is. Called it. New champs.
He is having a field day getting those titles off.
He really is.
Oh,
He looked like Jack Swagger trying to take the Money in the Bank contract down.
Well, good for them.
he looked like Tony Khan trying to make an announcement. Very, very unorganized.
SGC, new champions. That's right, Bobby. We got her. We called that one.
Yeah, I still got your YouTube title.
Here we got some good rocking numbers there up on the screen. If you happen to be new to the channel, make sure that no matter where you're following us from, YouTube, Twitch, there's likes, there's follows, there's subscribes. Hey, those things you can throw our way. We do appreciate it. That ticker down below is also where you can find our local establishment all over the place. We're on all those socials. You know, and if the kids are talking about it, we're probably on it. So check us out. But that wasn't
that
too
out
bad
of context.
for a ladder match opener.
Plead you.
That was an all right ladder match opener.
Yeah, that wasn't. I wouldn't say it was the greatest ladder match ever, but it was good. It was serviceable, you know.
Yeah.
Out of all the ladder matches, that was the most recent.
That spot for Akira on the tables there did not look comfortable at all. That looked bad.
All right, Polly's really wanting a cracker here, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I got Akira and Ricky Shane Page in the ring. Who's gonna RSP gonna beat the piss out of Akira now? Oh, yeah, here we go. The fight's on between the boys. The calling are to start falling apart.
Why is the big guy the first one down?
What's that?
The big guy was the first one on his back.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Really don't know.
Oh my God!
JBL announced Carmelo Hayes versus Josh Briggs and Blair Davenport versus Tia Hale for the Iron Survivor qualifying matches. JBL's back apparently, eh?
No, they got so they've been getting people to like pick their.
Oh, like just like
yeah, like Lita did ones for last week.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Shawn Michaels just got like legends to pick the qualifying matches.
That's fair. Oh, you're done now, Kira.
Jeez.
That was really not a cool fucking spot to watch.
Yeah, no kidding, he's bleeding.
I don't care how you frame that. That did not look comfortable at all. Like, that looked quite uncomfortable.
And if you watch Wrestle Trap, that is not the Red Flame over there. That is somebody else. Oh, I thought he put a condom in his mouth, and I was like, gross. That is definitely not a condom, people. Just so you know. Micro Man. What's a life-sized action figure?
And it's funny too because like Micro Man hasn't been around, Lindsay Dorado's not around, EJ and Duca's over in AEW. But here's the latest MLW action figures from the line of action figures. They always seem to get them right at the worst possible moments, right as everybody's walking out. Wow, Matt Striker actually putting the match over instead of just taking things into his own hands.
Well, right before that, he was putting his phone behind something, so he probably got a text to say, hey, can you do your job, please?
Yeah.
Signed, everyone who watches. And what is with his hairstyle?
It's like an emo kid at 50.
It's like if My Chemical Romance like grew 50 years and like we're announcing an MLW.
Emo kid at 50.
And the other guy, if you just put him on mute, he sounds like he's angry every time he says something.
No, Dombrowski does a good job.
No, I know. That's why I say if you put it on mute, it's really funny.
Yeah.
His mouth is very aggressive when he speaks.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Bobby got a text from Court Bauer telling him to smarten up. Pluggo, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Thanks for coming and stopping by. And yeah, Manders is kick ass. I
So
do have a
Pluggo.
bad feeling that Manders is on his way out, though, man. I really think Cardona's taking that W because with Cardona set up with the main event at one shot, I think they're almost just kind of putting the stamp on it that Manders is moving on to other things right away, and Cardona's there for at least one more go. Well, how you doing? Good to see you.
So if Mance Warner is on his way out, where does he go?
Oh, sorry. Just before that, but yeah, Pluggo in the house. Go check out Between Two Beers over on Love of Wrestling. Make sure you check it out, all the work they do. Where does Mance Warner go? He's currently doing a bunch of stuff with GCW right now. So I know he's doing a lot of independent dates and everything. So I think he's just kind of out there doing his own shit and making money that way.
Could you see him maybe even going to TNA?
He could. Like,
now, one shot, we got Miyu Yamashita versus Delmi Exo.
Yeah, and that's
for
for
Princess title fight.
Yeah, Princess of Princess. that's so different. I don't know anything about that belt at all, but I guarantee you that Andre C and Melball Collins could fill us all in on all that kind of information.
NJPW.
Mance Warner could go to NJPW. Yeah, why not?
I think he'd be more.
If anybody wants
Noah,
to know,
to
it is Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. I guess we're going to find out right away because here we go with Mance Warner and Matt Cardona.
What did I say? Yeah. What did I say?
Yeah.
There you go, Chris.
We're going to
calling even this companies now, with the exception of who wins.
Yeah. He literally called everything on Raw. Everything that was.
He didn't call the winner of the tag match though.
This is what I would have done, though. I would actually
I dedicate that one to our fallen brother here tonight.
I actually would have preferred them losing their singles titles and kept the tag, to be quite honest.
Parrish, where's your Papa Smoke shirt?
It's in the wash because I spilled. Actually, I didn't spill. My son spat up on it. He's been dropping bombs and spitting everything out lately, and it's like, it's my boy. Why? Why is his foot up with no socks? That was so gross. Like now I know why cinnamon buns went on Skip. It was right on my television. Jesus.
I think it was because that was during the time setting up that match originally with the "That Kiss My Foot" match that they had a couple shows ago.
Context is key. Hey, look, it's a grown-up Canadian goose. Tell me I'm wrong.
Bobby got sick from watching MSL with his feet up. So Cardona is just Randy Savage all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, broski.
You got the Macho King Cardona here.
The Macho God. Oh, how about that one? The Macho God.
Gets a new shirt to back it up.
He's even got the facials that Macho Man has.
Oh yeah. No, it's great. I just like it. He has a better King setup than the King of the Ring winners now.
Yeah, those crowns look really odd and awkward that they put on people in WWE with King of the Ring.
It's like they just realm the setup like Game of Thrones and be like, we're taking this? That total.
My least favorite crown is still the one that Sheamus wore.
The Southern Psycho, Mance Warner.
And what does that say at the very bottom of that? Oh, well, now he's in the way. There we go.
Oh, no, it's Ole Manser. Ole Manser. Bobby's picking the indie god Matt Cardona to win against Manser. Yes, we should go around to make our quick predictions. I'll agree with you again on that one, Bobby. I'm going Mance. Yeah. Or no, you're picking Matt. Yeah, I'm picking Cardona. Chris Best.
I got to go Cardona too because you said he's getting that shot at one shot. So
okay.
Yeah, it's the easiest answer. Cardona's winning this.
I mean, they could pull a swerve, but how many pissed off people would there be that bought tickets for one shot with the idea that Cardona's in the main event, and then to find out it's like, oh, we got swerved.
How funny would it be if Alex Kane cost Cardona the match?
There's always that, but I don't think Alex Kane's going to play him like that.
No.
I think Alex Kane needs to go through some big names, and he's getting the opportunity of a lifetime to do it.
Oh, of course.
Like seeing out 2023 with the victories that he's had, and if he can go through Fatu and Cardona before the year wraps up, you can bet that PWI ranking of Alex Kane is going to get him a little further again next year.
But let's be honest, the test against Cardona would be his biggest one to date.
Certainly, but he hasn't been fighting slouches at the moment.
No.
I agree with Bobby right here that Alex Kane versus Shelton Benjamin needs to happen. Court Bauer, get some Shelton Benjamin money in there.
Because we know who he ain't paying.
I like how this is a loser leaves MLW match, but they never said anything about like no DQs or anything like that. But we're straight into just fighting on the floor and using trash lids.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's typical, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, how can you have a Mance Warner match without this kind of stuff?
Modern day Renaissance man, Mance Warner. What a great name.
I still want to know if there's a Mance Party 5.
Again, nothing ever said about this being a gimmick match, no DQ or anything, just loser leaves. But chairs, I guess. And a lot of them. Trash can, chairs. I mean, we are in Philly, so 2300 Arena, old ECW arena, so.
It explains why the floor is a little bit cleaner.
Hey, trust me, people have said worse about the floors of the 2300 Arena than that.
No, I know. Well, I mean, at one point, they had Balls Mahoney just all over them.
Oh, no. 2.5.
I will say, like, I kind of want to see, like, Josh Briggs and Mance Warner, like, just form a team. They'd be fun together.
You know, when they just did some of the segments that they had with Mance Warner and Microman while Microman was there was some decent level of comedy within it. Especially Microman just going up and grabbing a beer for himself, and the first time, and Mance Warner looking at him, and he's like, "You think you can drink that beer?" He's like, "If you think you can drink that beer, then you and old Mance are going to get along just fine." Oh, Cardona stealing Mark's gimmick. This is wild. I don't even know what's going on in the commentary here. What a mess.
What, it doesn't strike
The
you?
last
Well,
the last 2 minutes, they weren't even really talking about the match.
No. That's why I was just like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, these two are just like having an argument over bullshit while this like match is happening before them. Bobby saying he could see a singles match between Akira and RSP. I think that's bound to happen 100%.
Oh yeah.
This is why there's only 4 matches, because they're taking like 5 minutes to dig under the ring for the Home Depot doors.
which means, kids, if you want to play hide and go seek, the stars of MLW are who you want to go up against.
I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say that they're the Home Depot doors. They're the ring boards, the extra ring boards.
That may or may not have been purchased at Home Depot.
I guess the logic is there. Like, it makes
Most
sense,
of the time they are. So
right? Like, all right, Bobby's rolling the laughing. Mic drop. We're good. How you liking the match so far, Bobby? He's doing some Taibo shadow boxing to stay fit. Look at it. Oh, the elbow. Feel like oh, the ref's out. Oh no.
the ref kind of took that chair shot like a champ, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, I'm pleasantly surprised. There has been 0 color so far from Mance Warner. But his trash can didn't work out too well. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just too bad there's no one to count it there for you, old Mancer. Whatever will we do? There's only a limited number of officials in the back. Oh, nut shot. That always rakes the referee up.
Because that's anything more illegal than a table or chair or trash can.
Take him down to Nutshot City. Uh-oh. That's Steph DeLander. Holy shit, she showed up finally. There we go. Hey, what the hell is that all about? Planted a kiss on old Mancer. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is what commentary?
Was there a history between Mance and Steph DeLander before this at all?
No, I don't believe so at all. I that I would know of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She just totally takes old Mancer right out. It's a distraction. Of course it is. That's right, Bobby. Steph DeLander in the house. Been asking for it forever. And there it is. Old Mancer's out. Steph DeLander kicked his ass, and Matt Cardona reaps the benefits. Fantastic. It's about time they got Steph DeLander in MLW.
It was just a matter of time that she would arrive, you know?
Yeah.
Hands down, one of my favorite talents that's out there. Easily. Has been for a long time.
She's
Look
probably
at that.
amongst my
She
favorite
looks
women
like-
wrestlers not signed to AEW or WWE.
Yeah. Well, like, look, she looked like easily taking out these dudes. Like, I mean, she looks like she just beat the piss out of anybody that stands in there.
Yeah.
Steph Delander will be the MLW featherweight. Yeah, if they've got her for a while, do it. Put that belt on Steph Delander. Crowd's chanting, "Shut the fuck up" to MSL. Well, that was definitely an interesting finish, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
MSL's about to get kicked in the nuts. I'm pretty sure of it, or punched in the face, very gingerly.
This might be the first Mance Warner match I've seen where he didn't do color.
Yeah. Prove us wrong,
Kind of
yes.
surprised at that.
Take that, random security guard number 3. Well, this is one of those instances where I'll say that the finish and the surprise arrival of Steph Delander had more weight than the actual match itself.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah. The WWE booker in me, though, is saying this isn't the end for Mats and MLW, though.
It's hard to say. Boom. Bobby just got confirmation that we have 4 times Bobby Spinners that will be in town before. Yeah, nice. Bobby Spinners will be available at the next PPW show. Sweet, man. Although if little dude who dressed as me for Halloween is there at that show, he gets one free. That one's from me on that for sure.
Are you saying that's little Bobby?
That's right. Yeah, Bobby, mini me.
Bob, quote unquote, illegitimate child.
You know what's the most hilarious thing though is, so one of Papa Smokes' buddies has a kid who comes to the shows, and this kid looks 100% like the child of Tony Novak. Like Tony Novak, the wrestler that wrestles for us, this looks like it's his kid. And so that joke gets made more often than not towards this guy. Like, but this is Tony Novak's illegitimate child. Oh, is that legit then that Steph Delander and Mance Warner have a real relationship?
I don't know.
That's what Cardona was just saying. He's like, just because the two of you are dating in real life, he goes, that isn't this isn't the real life romance. He goes, this is a business romance. How much you want to bet now? Here, I'm calling it now. Cardona's match with Alex Kane, when it ends up being Alex Kane at the end of the night here, is going to have Mance Warner interference. That's going to cost Cardona. He's going to run through the crowd. He's going to get a good shot in on Matt Cardona. Kane's going to take advantage, keep the title. That's my guess. They lose audio feed.
Or what if Cardona wins and then Mance Warner comes out and challenges?
Or what happens if Mance Warner helps Cardona win the title?
No. Nice try, though. Whatever.
Hey, I am the one that called Alex Kane tapping out Hammerstone.
That's 2 matches down, 2 more to go, technically, unless something else gets planned.
And we're not even an hour into the show.
They usually only run two hours, so it's very possible they just give the other 2
Okay.
matches enough time to fill the last hour.
Yeah, you have to think it's going to be at least a half-hour main event.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I came in preparing for a 2-hour show, so.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I appear to be out of beers. That's a problem. I will be right back.
Oh, you mean just temporary out? Not like... That ain't good. How can you be so unorganized? We have some upcoming MLW fights on fight. We got December 7th, one shot in New York City, January 6th. We got Kings of the Coliseum in Philly, and then we got Super Fight on February 3rd, which is also resonating from Philadelphia. And this Thursday, you can check them on YouTube at Fusion on Thanksgiving.
Usually airs when Ring Respect Radio comes on.
Yep. But also that is going to be the watch along, I think. Hey.
Oh, the December 7th show will be.
Yay.
The December 7th, yeah, that's the Ring Respect watch along for it.
Told you.
But yeah, both you guys, for sure, December 7th, if you're available, come join us. And of course, chat. You're always welcome to join us. Come hang out. What's that, sorry?
I said I'll know closer to the date whether or not I'm available. I usually don't try to plan like 3 weeks in advance. So
yeah, for sure.
Or plan stuff.
No, just let me know closer to date. It's all good.
Well, come on. Get to know what's going on, man.
Here we go. Another tag match here coming up. Rocky Romero and his partner that I have trouble saying his name. Really, this is the catalyst to set up Rocky Romero versus Ichiban for the MLW Middleweight Championship.
Yeah.
So this match is going to be a total throwback for me because considering I used to watch a lot of CMLL, we used to get CMLL actually on our TV stations here in Canada on TLN. So watching a tag match like this is going to be a total throwback for me.
Bobby Sanders, Shelton Benjamin can show up and confront Alex Kane at one. They 100%. If they got Shelton Benjamin in their back pocket, make it happen. Rocky Romero is solid in the ring. I like his work. And then we got this goof dressed as Fred Flintstone that I'm not sure of. Melville insists he's good, but when you come dressed like some sort of character, you're out there cosplaying, it really kind of just ticks me off. Kind of like that Michael Jackson cosplaying goof on the indies.
Santana Jackson.
That loser, yes.
I thought you were going to say Nakamura there because he used to do the Michael Jackson cosplay kind of thing.
Yeah,
he took
the fashion just like Jericho took like the pose, but no, this guy's like Michael Jackson in a ring. Like it's kind of weird.
People can turn it around, granted, but and when they change it up, it's just not my cup of tea. I really don't like that gimmicky cosplaying type stuff. Oh yeah, Bobby's rooting for Rocky Romero, so Rocky Romero's team here.
Yeah.
Let's go around the table. It's a tag match, guys. Who do you got?
The same.
Yeah, just because I'm a fan of Rocky Romero, I got to go with him as well. Been a fan of his
Good
since
point.
Roppongi Vice, so
Yeah, Romero's good. They've been pushing Ishiban quite a lot since his arrival in MLW. So I'm curious to see how they start working towards setting everything up. How has this been booked so far? So we've had Babyface tag title win. We've had heel sends Babyface out of the company with a surprise twist. This one and the main event will be Babyface win, in my opinion, because technically Alex Kane working Babyface. Kind of, I don't know. Jacob Fatu kind of does lately too, so it's hard to say. But I don't know. This one's going the way of Romero's team, but Ishiban won't take the fall. Okay, for a luchador, this guy on Rocky and Romero's team's got some good physical size, and like his gear and this stuff, that's fine. Just don't come down with the Fred Flintstone crap. Like the rest of his gimmick, I could get behind.
he seriously looks like if he were to be in AEW, he'd be a perfect tag team partner for Luchasaurus.
Ugh.
Yeah, so is Extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if that's on the name of his finisher, then what are we even doing?
Extinction. That's yeah.
And just in case if anybody you were wondering, John Moxley has in fact bled in his match. That is factual information.
Are we surprised? No, we're not.
No. Nope.
Now he could have swerved the world like Mance Warner did and not got Keller in his match tonight, but that just wouldn't be the Moxley way.
I mean, the respect shown of not stealing somebody else's spot, though. Now AEW is just trying to find out who's one mask guy. There's two in MLW. What up, Tony?
Have they announced who their massive Goldberg-like signing is yet?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's going to be Hulk Hogan, and he's going to address his son's arrest.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, AEW.
It's probably Nails.
The nails. Bobby wants to know who we'd like to see Steph Delander wrestle in MLW. Well, right now, the title's on Janai Kai. So if Janai Kai is holding gold, I say right there is your answer.
I'm going
That's a
with
money
Becca.
match right there.
Oh, come on. The fuck was that? That was nice.
And after 13 seconds and not knowing what he's doing, he takes out. Dear God, what is this?
Yes, there's Steph
For a
Delander
big
and
guy,
Delby
though,
would
this
be
guy
good one.
moves pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like Jameson Winston in open coverage, he has no accuracy. Yeah, I'm making fun of my own team's quarterback.
And yet it's Ishiban in the blue. That's the one that they're kind of pushing right now.
Yeah, I know.
Don't get me wrong. There's like Ishiban's good.
Dorado's better though.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. Oh, that's blue on blue creme right there. Come on.
Are you
Be nice.
fucking kidding? MJF got injured defending the ROH belts tonight. Adam Cole is replacing him in the AW. Jesus Christ. So they don't have MJF? Well, they're fucked. They're done.
Yeah, the crowd's going to shit all over that show now.
Yeah.
Already by just hearing that, you can tell that's a gigantic angle.
I know shit happens, but why the fuck is your heavyweight champion defending tag belts, secondary tag belts in an opening fucking match? Like, get your fucking head out of your ass and start booking like a booker and not like a fucking mark.
What he said. That guy over there.
Yeah.
Don't point to
Okay,
me. I didn't.
there.
Yeah, there you go.
You got Basser laughing on that one.
Yeah. I'm hilarious.
Not so glorious, just hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Oh, kick to the chest.
Nice little kick to the head, like, yeah, fuck you. I don't like Ichiban noodles, bitch. No way. I don't get it. Is he like Fred Flintstone, but he's going to war, or like what's the deal?
I guess Fred Flintstone's just PO'd these days.
Yeah.
Barney Rubble ticked him off for the last
I
time.
guess this is where we need Melball to come in and explain the gimmick.
Little Bam Bam got the call. He has to serve his country now.
Yeah. You know what would have been hilarious if this guy would have come down to the ring to like Weird Al's like Yabba Dabba Do Now song that he did back in the 90s?
Would have been funny if he just came out to the Flintstones theme. Like nobody's gonna sue him over that.
That would require more than 500 of us watching live tonight on Fight TV. Oh, we got Bobby rolling and laughing all over the place.
Yeah. I could see him coming out in a Fred Flintstone car on one show.
Yabba dabba doo.
Wilma!
Now I'm just thinking Simpson. Homer Simpson. He's the greatest guy in history. From the town of Springfield.
I'm sure
He's about
actually
to hit a chestnut
you mentioned him
tree.
coming out to the Flintstones theme song. I'm pretty sure the B-52s did a cover of it, so I don't think it would cost them that much to get the B-52s version of it.
Oh, that's Bedrock Rock or whatever that one was.
Yeah.
Or Bedrock Twist or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they actually did a full cover of the actual theme song for the soundtrack as well.
Actually, their music in that movie was just fitting.
It really was.
Oh, he almost had him. It's only 2.5. The match continues.
Holy spaghetti and meatballs, Batman.
He's going to finish him off. He's going straight to the top in one fellow leap.
Rope, that is. He's on the mid card, damn it.
The Golden Luchador. No, oh no. Fred Flintstone's back in the ring. Oh, he hits him with the Water Buffalo Society.
It's the Bam Bam DDT.
It's the Loyal Order Water Buffalo.
He looks like the Wish. He looks like the Amazon version of Jude Dawkins. Oh.
Yeah, that was nice. Oh, it's still
Yeah,
not
that was
enough.
beautiful.
Couldn't have that be the go home, could you?
I totally realize I'm going for this Flintstone guy, dude. Oh, damn.
Hey there, Freddy.
Come back to tag. I'll be up soon.
Can you imagine, Bob? Can you imagine, Bobby, if this dude showed up for your the PPW gimmick Royal Rumble there?
Yeah.
You just pay him in a fucking brick and you're
He
just
would've
like
been
putting like $15.
It wouldn't be the first time I put my my foot in my mouth when it came to my pro wrestling style. I'm pretty sure like I probably should have been slapped by somebody at some point when it came to the 7 years I've been doing this shit. There's still time.
We got Bam Bam War Machine taking a beating here. Oh, almost hits Rocky Romero.
Bobby wants more of Fred Flintstone in MLW, please. They can start marketing Fruity Pebbles as one of their new sponsors on the show.
There's a guy like that on the creation for WWE 2K. I'll buy him. You can watch him on Wrestle Draft.
There you go. He's gonna be your new champ on Wrestle Draft.
Oh no, I'm gonna bury the crap out of him like I do all my other.
Push
like,
them all the way. They can beat the Red Flame.
No, the Red Flame makes me money. Ed did such a great job of like getting them to like perfect. Now I'm just like using them for my goal game. It's great.
Oh, Ichiban with that super kick, the move that comes after a lockup.
It's a tope for John Cena. I mean, toupee Shoshina or something like that.
That's what John Cena should do that movie. Call it the toupee suicido. That's great. Oh, what up? For a long time.
I would have loved it if he did the shooting star and just fell right on the turnbuckle like that idiot from
Baby
Indies
faces
20
pick
years
up
ago.
the victory utilizing the two guys that aren't being pushed towards a feud. Interesting.
Yeah, fuck you, Fred Flintstone. Can't even win.
Yeah. Fred took the loss.
Do another mix up with the Jetsons, you bum.
Fred, how could you not get it done, dum-dum?
He didn't have Barney with him.
Let's dress like a red dinosaur to tag with him now. That'd be funny.
Comes out with Dino as a pet mascot too.
Yeah. That's where he can. Yeah, you're right. He would fit with Luchasaurus because Luchasaurus is going to be his like pet dog coming in. You got Dino coming in, Dino douche coming down to the ring. So they're chanting for Ichiban, yet the other dude got the victory. Priorities. All right.
Great day. You know, you get your full PO. You don't have to do much to like take anything fuller.
The Lucha Rules match, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't a bad match.
No.
It was actually quite entertaining.
Get your
Simply because-
MLW gear at the MLW shop. By the time you order it, that guy will probably have been put on the shelf by us.
Or he has left the company. as we see Mance Warner on there.
Get your Hammerstone shirts while we still have them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and pick up this MJF scarf.
Yeah.
Bidding war,
Have some of those. You
2024.
never know.
So you just mute your TV right now. This guy talks like he's angry at someone.
Yeah, he does.
Striker, what the hell are you doing? You're getting
All right,
too
guys.
close.
Time for the main event of the evening. Who do you guys got? Jacob Fatu, Alex Kane, Parrish. Go to you first.
Oh, Alex Kane.
Okay.
By submission again.
Chris Best.
This is going to be a very fun match to watch, but I got to go with Alex Kane. I like Jacob too, but Alex is taking it.
I'm with you. It's got to be Alex Kane.
It's gotta be.
They do
Kane.
it by choke out like that. That would be phenomenal. It would be huge for Kane to get the choke out on Fatu.
Well, you have to think if this is Fatu's last match too. Like that
At any
has to be.
time it could be. Bobby's got Alex Kane as well too. I think it's pretty unanimous. We're confident with the run of Alex Kane at the moment. So go get it, friend of the show.
I mean, dude is a star in the making. Like, come on now, you know?
Oh, hell yeah. He's the total package. I mean, he can work inside the ring, but that character, that delivery that he does, Beaumont, it's a cool faction. It really is. I love the tail of the tapes for the title matches as well, too. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Straight to business. So that's barely over an hour. So this time it's either getting a lot of time or they're cutting it before the 2 hour mark today. I guess the last one technically went over 2 hours, so I guess it just depends on the night and what they have planned.
Or we're about to have a marathon match.
Fatu, hands down, one of the best, best talents not signed to a major promotion.
I would flat out sign him and then tag him with Solo. Like, how can you not see like Head Shrinkers 2.0 in that?
Oh, him and Solo would
Those
be a
guys could-
dominant tag team.
Right?
Yep.
And
Put
we've
them
talked about
against the
potential guys
Usos,
that could
like,
challenge for the
dear
tag belts.
Lord.
Those
Put
are
them
his
against the
cousins.
Judgment Day for the tag belts.
Yep. Fatu is great, Bobby. 100% agree. Again, like, I'm rooting for Kane, but Fatu still hands down one of my favorite talents out there today. I mean, even when he came into MLW, the whole thing with Joseph Samael and the Contra coming in and taking over MLW, they were just so vicious and dominant. It was such a cool time. But my chants are out now. I always love the presentation for Alex Kane as well, too. Love this.
The guy at the front looks like Montez Ford.
He's got the same.
I was
little
going to
glasses.
say, what's Montez
Yeah.
Ford doing here?
Hey, because Beaumont is for the people. Jacob Fatu would do great in the Royal Rumble. That would be great if he showed up at the Royal Rumble, especially randomly like that. There we go. There's Mr. Thomas. Or no, sorry, O'Shea Edwards coming out first, I believe. There's our boy, Bougie. Oh, no, there's O'Shea. That was Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
There he is, the Suplex Assassin World Heavyweight Champion, Alex Kane. Love this. Absolutely love it.
Can you imagine Alex Kane coming out on like a Raw or SmackDown and the pop he could get just by doing this Boom-I-A chant all throughout? Like 20,000 people doing that chant.
I really don't think this would pick up right away. But you have to,
eventually it would.
If you did that like slow burn setup, yeah, it would be awesome.
I don't know. If I was looking in at it, I would say I would buy the whole lot. I'm taking, like, I have a promotion. I'm getting the whole Boom-I-A Fight Club, the whole, entourage, and I'm debuting them in a sense of like they're coming out, they're making a big attack that matters, kind of like when the Shield debuted, just out of nowhere, some sort of attack happens, they make a statement and push them to the top, push them.
Or maybe just like when the Nexus debuted, except not flop as hard.
Yeah, because the presentation of this was a lot better.
Yeah.
Bobby mentioning that Mark Briscoe got announced for the AEW Continental Classic. Mark Briscoe's fantastic, so announcing him to do any work is great news. This guy could put a little bit more oomph on that.
Told you, man. It's the adult Canadian Goose.
So we have senior referee, Canadian-born referee Frank Gastineau as the head referee in this matchup. I don't think the fans don't know who to chant for because they got Fatu chants going, they got Boom-I-A chants going.
Very divided crowd tonight.
I think everyone's just happy that we're getting this match. Oh my! Let's go, Alex Kane. Obviously, Tom Lawler would be my top pick if I was. Yeah, Tom Lawler is a fantastic pick if you're running a wrestling company. Tom Lawler is somebody I would rely on as a top guy.
Oh, yeah.
But Tom Lawler doesn't need a faction to get there either. Tom Lawler is the kind of guy you can put right into it and you can push him. Ooh. Jacob Fatu, come on, man. Don't say fuck Boom-I-A.
You know what? I don't hate it because if you're not it, you have to be against it, right?
Yeah.
Like I like it. You're either there or not. Like I like the black and white.
Yeah. No, of course Fatu's going to play that way.
Yeah, you got it though.
I love that Mr. Thomas is on commentary. Shout outs to Papa Smokes' close personal friend there, Mr. Thomas. Actually, having him on Ring Respect Radio was fantastic. Yeah. Mr. Thomas is good shit.
We tell Mr. Thomas to teach Matt Striker how to do it.
Yeah. So we've technically had 3/4 of the Boom-I-A Fight Club appear on shows here on OLE.
Yeah. Well, arguably, we could say we've had the most important members too.
I don't know. I think O'Shea Edwards is a good dude.
Oh yeah,
but we have.
I didn't say we had all the world champion.
Yes, we've had the
In
world
a
champ,
nutshell.
Jay
We
Bougie, the
have
rising star.
the
And
up and comer.
Mr. Tom is just a good dude to talk to.
And-
He was great.
Yeah, and he's a staple of Boomaye. So I would say we've had some of the most important. We haven't had all of the important, but we're well on our way.
Now, if I remember from the original conversation that Pop Smokes and I had with Alex Kane, is that at that particular time, his wife was just starting to get into making his ring gear. And I think now full blown, like she actually is designing and creating a lot of the ring gear you see Alex Kane using on MLW.
And on a side
She's
note,
not bad at it, if I may say so.
on a side note, Toni Storm is now the new AEW Women's Champion.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Oh yeah, me too.
I actually like what they're doing with her there.
I love the use of the cravat by Alex Kane.
Frank, you got to stop talking to hippie long hair there and get your head in the match. There was a pinfall you missed. Nicely done. All the blood stains on the ring from that first match still. Bobby saying that if he had a top pick, it would be Del Miexo or Becca for his women's division. I like Del Miexo a lot, but I think Becca, character-wise, has got something going right now that I would capitalize on the momentum of. Get your ass up.
So with the way the pacing of this match goes, this tells me that this is going to be a longer match than we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting the time. Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Surprised that commentary was allowed to mention Hammerstone despite everything going on right now.
He's still contracted to the company.
But they completely removed him from the MLW pages right now, too. Been very petty. He has no idea what's going on. He actually put out a video about it. He says he has nothing. They won't get back to him. They won't tell him. He's like, his understanding, like his contract's not up with them, but he has no idea what's happening.
Yeah, he's tried reaching out to them several times, right?
I believe so, yes. Yeah.
Allegedly. I mean, we can only go off of what he says and then what we've heard from MLW, but anything else is just allegedly.
That was beautifully executed, by the way.
I thought Fatu landed a little high there, to be quite honest.
I'll be saying this match is great so far between the two of them. Couldn't agree with you more, Bobby. Feel this whole pay-per-view was built around this particular match.
Yeah. I'm thoroughly entertained with what we're seeing right now.
Just don't give us a screwy finish because we've had a lot of swerves and all that kind of stuff throughout the night. Like this needs to be a straightforward, clean match. Going for another one. There it is. Power. And I gotta say, if Kane is going over too, they're making him look good in the process of it because there was a time in MLW where you would not be getting this much in on Fatu this early in the match.
Kind of given the amount of offense Alex Kane has, this leads me to believe that Jacob Fatu is nearing the end of his tenure in MLW, and he's going out by putting over.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna like.
Mhm.
I think like we're seeing, it's gonna go over in a big way. Like it's gonna be. I think he's gonna allow Alex Kane to look quite dominant in this victory. Bobby mentioned that Tony Deppen wrestled on the MLW Fusion tapings against Nolo Catano. Not really sure who Nolo is exactly, but curious to see a little bit more of that.
What a landing.
I had a look at the Fusion card tonight. I had a look at the Fusion tapings, and it actually looks like the tapings actually, the matches look actually really stellar from what they've done.
This is the night of no DQs on MLW.
Yeah.
Mr. Thomas referred to it as being a Samoan bias within MLW that you can get away with bending the rules. Okay, so you just dropped the fact that nobody has ever tapped out Jacob Fatu. I so believe Alex Kane is winning by tap out or choke out, like Paris said now for sure. Now that that's been dropped in here.
You heard it here first, people. Just think you heard it here first.
Well, it's like you can guarantee commentary was led to drop that statistic for a reason.
Oh, see, the MLW is just flat out like obvious, right? You look at their logo, it's MW in black with a really big L, which just showed that Mance Warner was losing.
Yeah.
Complete obvious.
Yeah. Mance loser Warner. But you know what? Someone should head on over to Twitter and fucking tag Cardona in that and just watch that get retweeted by Cardona.
It's funny you say that. I was just on Twitter too, Bobby.
Do it. Do it. I guarantee he'll probably retweet that during an MLW event like this. Bobby's interested to see who Tom Lawler tagged with for the Fusion tapings. I'm going to keep my nose out of any spoilers for that. I'm not interested in knowing until I see Fusion. Well, this match quickly turned into a no DQ match all of a sudden. Don't know that we needed that considering the fact. Like, I know that Jacob Fatu does a lot of that, but I don't think it was necessary considering we've had a lot of gimmick stuff all night. Bobby's guessing it's Snitsky. Maybe it was just Steph Delander. She looked like she could take out 90% of the MLW roster on both the male and female side. No, let's not kid ourselves. Steph Delander could take out the entire MLW roster on the male and female side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good fair shot.
Kane, of course.
What the fuck is happening?
They're pulling out the good tables.
No, I've been on commentary again. Like this Striker just said like something about like this is the Thomas. Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm like, why is somebody leaving all of a sudden? But no, it's Mr. Thomas. Mr. T is gonna go take care of business.
You notice in the background, Miss grabs like a photo from a fan, so you know that's gonna get signed or something.
Yeah.
I would have popped if all of a sudden I just saw a hand go like, I'll make you signing autographs during the match. That's fantastic.
You know, the worst thing is when you've had a lot of beer and you need an OMD locker break during the main event.
No,
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm holding it until the end of the show.
Geez.
Bobby, you just need to invest in like a little tank or whatever. So
Yes,
you
yeah.
can pause and go. Come on. You got to be
Or that chair that Homer invented that doubled as a toilet.
I need that thing for sure. The lazy bowl.
Oh, there we go. Tomorrow, in onus of the Grey Cup, we can do our cup. We can do a cup draft.
Yeah. So Eddie Kingston got announced for the AEW Continental Classic. Interesting.
Cool. Yeah.
We should just have Bobby coming up with our topics for tomorrow. Are we bringing in the Bus Bowl for tomorrow, though?
We're bringing the Bus Bowl back tomorrow. Since it's the Grey Cup.
In honor of Papa Smokes' Winnipeg Blue Bombers?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's just like the MLW, right? The MLW is in you got Montreal, Winnipeg. That's your two teams.
Yeah.
And then a giant L because real men like it.
Gonna go to double up on this one. I hate to say this, guys, but I ain't gonna make it. I have to take that break.
Oh,
Watch
put
the
it up.
finish
That's not
happens
his.
while he's gone.
He hits the batter, or it's a bladder buster, Bobby Munson. You get tailgate watch line party sponsored by all 26 letters, but most importantly from Bobby Munson, he's choosing the letter P.
I keep seeing this old man, this old camera guy wandering around ringside. He looks a lot like Bill Apter. I'm trying to see if it is him or not.
It probably is him. It is him.
Oh, I thought so.
No, it is Bill Apter. Has to be. Vanilla Ladder is in a play. So they're just going all out.
Oh, got to book in the show with ladders, I suppose.
And Bobby's saying this is awesome.
He's not wrong there. This match is awesome.
No, it's why we're quiet. We're just watching and enjoying the match.
Just soaking in the wrestling.
Oh, that could not have been a comfy landing.
I made it back.
Yay.
I come back to listening to Fatu tell the ref to shut the fuck up.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Bobby's saying this is awesome. Yeah, it's solid. I don't think anybody thought otherwise. And shocked on that one. Fatu's a beast, man. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That was a steel bone suplex. Wait a second. Frank's counting while the two guys are down, but he didn't mind that they've been using chairs, ladders, and tables all fucking night.
Rules only are going to be enforced inside of the ring.
Yeah, really, eh?
No, they just used the ladder.
Well, it is Saturday Ladder Day? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he's training to be an AEW referee.
Oh, cool.
You know, the land where rules don't matter until.
Well, then he'd have to be over animated.
Well, that too. You
That's
got to
right.
make sure that you're more popular than the wrestlers when you're a ref, don't you know?
Does that mean he has to belong in a stable?
Ooh, splash to the apron. I want to see Alice Kane take a Philly cheesesteak and stuff it in some random dude's face again, like he did a long time ago on Underground.
Can he just take a Philly cheesesteak and send it this way?
Yeah. Really. This many beers and this many joints later, and I'm starting to get the munchies again.
There you go. Philly cheesesteaks don't sound like a bad idea.
Training to be a TNA. He already is a TNA referee, actually. Frank Gastineau is one of the head referees over on TNA, if I'm not mistaken, as well, too. Good old Canadian Frank Gastineau. Good thing Alice Kane's got that fan lady at ringside there to fan him off every time he's on the outside. Oh, what we got in store? Some more Home Depot doors. I mean, ring boards.
They're elegant. It's the Home Depot.
No, we're just gonna throw as many chairs as Cardona did earlier. Well, we're only gonna use one. What we got for Bobby coming in here? Who else would you guys like to see wrestle against Alex Kane for the MLW World Heavyweight Championship? When you said Shelton Benjamin earlier, that touches on that one very well for me, as far as I'm concerned. Other than that, MLW has not really overly built up that competitiveness for him outside of the match with Cardona, and not, without calling somebody else in. They haven't really got anybody set in stone that's really like vying for that belt in a way that you think that it becomes a main event level type match. I'm curious, Bobby, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Ricky Shane Page could eventually be that guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, possibly. He's still got to, sort out the National Openweight match that he's got coming up at One Shot.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying like right away, but I'm like
Yeah.
eventually, like give a few months and have a couple things play out. Yeah, you can definitely target that as like a destination.
Inevitably, you could have Beaumont.
Yeah, I could see Ricky
the calling.
Yeah, I could see Ricky Shane Page, but somewhere down the line, I wouldn't mind Jay Bougie getting that shot too.
I see Jay Bougie in the middleweight championship picture a little bit sooner than the heavyweight title picture. Just personally, but Alex Kane versus Minoru Suzuki or Satoshi Kojima. If things work out well with Kojima and he comes back for a few more spots, then I would be up for Kojima. Suzuki, maybe. You never know. That guy, he's getting up there in age. You know that he can do well with the right opponent and stuff like that, but we'll see.
I think an interesting name that I would like to see in MLW. How about Trent Seven?
Oh, that would be fantastic. I'd be 100%.
Oh, I'd be all for that.
Kane's
anything Trent Seven does, I like.
Although I would not be shocked to see Trent Seven back in WWE.
No.
Not shocked.
Kane getting the living tar beaten out of him right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the first bit of this match, we were seeing Kane put on the beating on Fatu. Now Fatu has weathered the storm and is giving it right back to the champion. So, there's that critical mistake by Fatu. And Bobby, correct me one more time. Who is the what is the name of the lady that came out with Bumaye?
Don't know. We could ask Bobby Stats if he knows, but I have no idea.
Yeah, he's been just calling her fan lady all night.
Bobby's saying he'd like to see Amir Jordan wrestle at MLW for the middleweight division. I'd be on board with that after getting to meet Amir Jordan, and well, the fact that I get to call one of his matches coming up as well soon too would be great. Faye Jackson, yeah, Faye Jackson can make her way to MLW.
I remember
I'd
Bobby.
be on board for that. Or that's who it is. Oh, sweet, that is Faye Jackson.
Okay,
awesome. No, Faye's good. I know. I've
Bobby
seen
making me jealous about Amir Jordan.
Amir's a cool dude. He really was.
Sorry,
just awesome. Yeah,
yeah. Looking forward. Did you get that match posted yet to PPW's YouTube page or no?
We're not that far along just yet. We're getting close. So I just tried to think, it'll probably be right around Christmas time or just before the new year. By that time that one comes out. That one will end out 2023, probably.
That'd be nice. So I'm looking forward to watching that one.
Yeah. Because I know we have TFA's debut coming up on December 2nd, and I know it's at least another probably 2 or 3 matches after that one. So that would put it in around probably around the Christmas time sort of idea.
Here's an interesting name that I want to throw out. He could either go up against Alex Kane for the championship or even potentially join Bumaye. But he just recently departed from Impact, soon to become TNA. What about Kenny King?
I don't know enough about Kenny King to really say. I mean, if you're recommending
I didn't
that,
even know he left TNA.
Sure.
Yeah, it was just this week.
So at the conclusion of this match, as everything's ending out there, we will rate out to somebody. You guys got any suggestions? Seen anybody on tonight that we should look at rating when we get to the end of the show? Or if anybody in the chat has a recommendation. See, Mike, Mike the ref is on.
Yeah, I was going to say Mike the ref or even our friends that Get the Tables.
Yeah, Get the Tables.
Heel Kevin's on.
Yeah.
So we got a few.
Oh, yeah. Heel Kevin's doing a live watch along for AEW tonight.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so is Get the Tables and so is Mike. They're all doing it.
They're all doing it, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
maybe we'll throw it Mike's way.
Yeah.
Grizzled young villains, grizzled young veterans in MLW would be fine by me, Bobby. We need to up the tag division here for sure.
You were talking not long ago on Triple R about beefing up the tag divisions. The grizzled young veterans would be the perfect pick.
For sure. 100%. I'd be on board with it. Anything we can do beef up that division, because right now it feels a little bit like there isn't much there. We got new tag champs. Let's start working on giving them some opponents to work with. And damn it, I missed the Von Erich boys. I don't know what's happened, where Ross and Marshall are, or where.
I do too. I was actually watching a match of theirs earlier.
I mean, another group too, if you can think that could also go up against Bumaye or Alex Kane for the heavyweight. Another tag team could be Harry Smith and the Billington Bulldogs.
Well, it's funny. They brought the Billingtons in there, and then we haven't seen anything from them in so long. I'm like, where are they? At least they were a legit tag team.
They may have just been lost in the shuffle and never said, hey, we might not be using you for the time being. So if you have other places to go there now.
Yeah. Ooh.
You're around like what, 10 minutes to the hour, so they are definitely putting in their time in this main event.
It's not often MLW gives a good solid 30 minutes live, but this one has gone 30. There we go. Chris Hero wrestled against Timothy Thatcher, West Coast Pro. I like everything about Chris Hero when he's not in WWE because that was a little bit goofy. And Timothy Thatcher, I like his work a lot, so that I would check out.
Another name, Chris Hero going up against Alex Kane. Now that would be a match.
There you go. I'd go for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And come on, you wouldn't want some holding out for a hero being blared in the MLW arenas. Come on now.
Whew. Alex Kane and Timothy Thatcher. Yeah, I could be down for
And
that.
I remember my first Chris Hero match. I remember the first Chris Hero match I ever saw was for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And I'm like, this kid's going places. Even though he was wrestling for Insane Clown Posse at the time.
Say nothing like JCW up in your game. Nice.
And this was maybe like 20 years ago. I seen that match.
The chokehold's coming any minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get maybe a reverse, a big spot by Fatu, then into the submission. That's how I would end this one out. Alex Kane looks like he's bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah.
Champ
Definitely
is
been Kane's toughest challenge to date and one of his strongest matches, too.
as champion. That's
Oh, yeah.
definitely sure, because his battle against Hammerstone to get that title was a solid one.
Oh, yeah. Now getting the "this is awesome" chants from the crowd. Just like you said, Parrish. Fatu's going to get a little bit of momentum back first.
Yeah, and like we kind of mentioned earlier, these shows have been going over time a little bit. I even wouldn't be surprised, given this time, given this match, we might even go 5 minutes over. I wouldn't be surprised.
Fatu's missing this spot.
Or, yeah, I would say that, or he hits it, has some time getting Kane into the ring.
Okay, no, he hit it. Holy shit.
Yeah. Takes him a while to get
That was a
Kane back in
far
the
jump.
ring. That time takes a little long. Kane's able to kick out.
That one deserves a holy shit chant like it's getting.
See, Tizzle can't believe it. Right on the money, too.
Another table ready to go. Chaos continues. They must have been planning like some sort of dinner service after the matches or something like that. There's a lot of tables under that ring.
Rings was being held up by tables.
Yeah. I'd like to see MLW bring in Shaw, Samuels.
Former NXT UK talent. Kane looks like he has tack stuck to his boot.
This Philly crowd's just eating all of this up.
Oh yeah.
Wow. There's trash talking 101 for you right there. It's all this hesitation from Fatu that lets you know that this is where the turnaround is. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
The snap he gets on those slaps. Yeah, with celebrating afterwards, this one's going to either be right on the wire of 2 hours or just barely over.
Yeah.
Both these guys chant breaking out now.
I thought he was going for the choke there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Oh, fuck yeah. Bobby saying he can see Matt Cardona showing up after the match. I think it's almost a given, considering the one shot's only like a couple of weeks away.
You know, if he wasn't signed by WWE and injured, I wouldn't mind seeing Big E and Alex Kane have a match.
That would be good. I wonder what their table budget was for this card.
Unlimited. They played a power card like Ed and I do every Wednesday on Wrestle Draft.
Bobby wants to know who we'd like to see Jacob Fatu fight if he was in the WWE. Anyone want to take the lead on that?
I mean, can we just exclude Bloodline or anybody associated
Sure.
with the Bloodline?
Sure. Go outside of the bloodline. I'll go.
Bronson Reed.
Seth Rollins.
I'm going Bronson Reed.
I went Cody Rhodes in my head right away.
That's good too. I like all those.
I think the one thing he needs if he wants to separate himself outside of his heritage is that nice little kick-ass fight. And who better to give it to him than Bronson Reed right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kane might be in trouble. Bobby's saying against Kevin Owens. Oh, shit. It connects.
Oh, can he make the pin in time?
No.
Him and KO would be a great match too.
It would be 1, 2. Oh, Mr. Thomas with the save. Thomas, you sneaky bugger.
I'll go with one. How about Bobby Lashley?
Yeah. Well, that was dirty, Mr. Thomas, but you got the job done.
I pity the fool who don't pull out a referee.
I didn't want to say, but he does look like a 7-foot Mr. T. So
he is Mr. T.
Otis. Oh, Otis and Jacob Fatu would be a fantastic match too.
Yeah.
I know for a fact Carl would be on board with that match.
Yeah, he'd probably go, oh, yeah.
Actually, no, let's not kid ourselves. Jacob Fatu and Gunther.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want to see Jacob lose. Or Jacob Fatu lose right away.
I know. But let's not kid ourselves. We want that match. Eventually.
If Jacob Fatu shows up in the WWE, I would not be opposed if it was him that takes the Intercontinental title off of him.
I would. You need a homeboy right now.
So they've hit the 2-hour mark. Ilya Dragunov is also a great choice because Ilya kicks ass. I don't hear your bull my A shit no more. Nice.
I gotta say, I love the mouth on Jacob Fatu.
Oh, he's great. It's simple and so real. That's the best part about it. It's just like knows how to get a crowd riled up quite easily.
Again, it's that why I say 10 words when 5 does the trick.
Yeah, they're definitely going overrun on this pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
Right there with you, Bobby. Bomaye. Oh. Fuck.
Okay, that was just perfect. My stream lagged and it slowed that moonsault down.
Nice. Now
here
the
comes the
chokehold.
choke.
He is about to, though.
That would be a good one too.
He's going to pass out. What'll be? The
Yeah.
arm will come down. He won't tap, but he's going to go out. There it is. Nicely done.
Sorry.
That puts Alex Kane's reign over.
Yeah.
Huge. Huge.
You're right, telephone. I did call it.
Wow. 48-minute matchup. What about Alex Kane? Hell of a title defense. Shit. What a year for Beaumaye. I don't even care that they kind of alluded to the finish in the
So
fact
after-
that they set up the matches, but like, what a great finish. Sorry, Chris, I interrupted you.
So
there
after
before.
this match, I would not be Yeah, I was just gonna say I would not be opposed to a rematch between these two.
No, not at all. Go for it. Awesome match between Alex Kane and Jacob Fatu for the title. Yeah, you bet, Bobby. Made it, like, again, like, no matter what you thought of any of the other matches on this card, this one match made the card for you.
Oh yeah.
Overall, the whole night was decent, though. It was pretty good night. Steph DeLander showing up, no harm there.
Oh, and there we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
we get
yeah.
that. World Titan Federation. Oh, Tom Lawler, you shouldn't be beating on Mr. Thomas. You're going to piss off Papa Smokes. Oh, there we go. Where's O'Shea Edwards and Bougie? There's just two random kids standing in the rampway there, too. Steph DeLander, get in there.
Why? Her team's winning.
Well, true, but she should still get in her fight. She can take out whoever comes out next. Hey,
That
wait
guy.
a second. Anyone know who this is, by the way? Like, legitimately?
I
This
don't know,
commentary's
but
not
this dude
giving
is
us
a
anything
beast.
on him. Oh, even Bobby doesn't know. No, the lights go out. What's going on here?
Is it Sting?
Yeah. Well, hold on, that's Hammerstone. Wait, what?
Huh.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Dude fucking played us.
Wow. That's well played. Well played. I haven't felt like such a mark in a long time for falling for that.
And both on Busting Out and on Turnbuckle Talk, we talked about his contractual problems.
Yep. Go figure. Bobby, what is that? What is happening? I know, Bobby. It's chaos, man. Chaos. He has been playing us. It's fantastic. So much breaking news from this night. Well then. All right, guys, that was quite the show. What did everyone think overall? I think that there was a lot of shock moments for sure. There's good card and everything. So
yeah, I think the full job of the year goes to Alexander Hammerstone.
Yeah.
He fucking played us all for a fool.
Really did. Yeah, it's a crazy night, but wow, I think I wonder if AEW can top that kind of shock news that that MLW delivered tonight. It was a solid card. So can't complain. Happy with the results. Happy with the way it went. Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. I think that's a fair assessment for sure. What's what we got here? It was great to see Steph DeLander on MLW. About time, Bobby. You, myself, Papa Smokes, we've all been saying it for a long time. We've been wanting Steph DeLander in MLW for quite some time. Glad to see it. But yeah, the shock news, Hammerstone and this mystery partner, like shit went down tonight, and it's good to see. But we want you to go check out our good friends over at Rogue Energy, rogueenergy.com, where you can use that promo code OLEPods for 10% off of your order. That's right. And then, am I on the right ticker page? I hope no, I'm not on the right ticker page. I'm going to find the right ticker page so we can start putting people's tickers up here properly on this.
You leave my ticker alone, Bobby.
Leave your ticker alone there, you say?
I didn't like the way you said that.
That's fine. We're gonna start here with Chris Best on the ticker. Let people know where they can find you.
All right, you can find me at threads.net at cbestfilms83, facebook.com, chris.best83, tiktok.com, cbrs.entertainment, youtube.com at chrisdamage83. And I'm trying to remember all my socials as I'm watching the ticker flow here because I'm still mind blown over what just happened. Twitch TV, CBRS Entertainment is where you can also find me as well.
Yeah, and Bobby's still reeling.
Do that because I'm mind blown.
Bobby's still reeling from watching Fred Flintstone in the ring here earlier this evening.
You're rolling in bed, bro.
But yeah, you can also catch me here at 8 p.m. You can catch me 8 p.m. Eastern here on Monday nights doing the Raw Watch alongside Chris Parrish, alongside Carl Carafel and OMD. And you can also see me 8:05 Eastern Turnbuckle Talk on Tuesday nights.
Sounds good. And that's Chris Parrish. There we go. Chris Parrish.
Oh, you touched my ticker, didn't you?
Your buddy.
You
where they can find
ticker flicker you. But you can find me on all the beautiful platforms below. You're educated. You can read. I don't have to spell it out for you. But where you can find me visually is tomorrow. Busting out 12:15 p.m. Eastern. And guess what? The Bus Bowl returns as we celebrate the CFL Grey Cup, which happens to be tomorrow. Episode 66. It's fun. It's going to be good stuff. Who knows? Will we talk about Will Ospreay in AEW? Will we talk about Julia Hart as the new TBS champion? Maybe. Or will we talk about Canadian football and the fact that at one point they had two teams named the same team? Who knows? Come check us out. But as Chris Best said, Monday nights, Raw Watch Along, OMD, Chris Best, Carl Carafel, myself, Wednesday at around 10 p.m. Eastern, myself and Ed Fries play a little bit of WWE 2K23 in the MyGM mode with Wrestle Draft as I have overpassed the bastard himself, Eric Bischoff.
There you go. And I guess there's my ticker. You can follow me at any of the places down below. You can also check me out, of course, on Prairie Pro Wrestling with my video bro, fallen brother from tonight, Papa Smokes. You can check us out on Ring Respect Radio on Thursday nights, where we're bringing back Trivia Night this coming Thursday. So get prepared for WTF Do We Know About Wrestling Part 5. And, of course, as Chris Parrish mentioned, busted out. That's what it's all about. Tomorrow, 12:15 p.m. Eastern time. You're going to want to make sure you're tuning in for all the fun and excitement of busting out right here at our local establishment. If you are on the Twitch side, we ask you to stick around a little bit longer We still got Mike the Ref on. We are heading on over to go see our good friend Mike the Ref, who's doing the AEW watch along over at his channel. Say hello from myself, Chris Paris, and Chris Best to Mike the Ref as you're heading on over there. Make sure you're following him on all his socials, as well as giving him a follow on the Twitch side as well too. But from myself, from Chris Paris, from Chris Best, we thank you for tuning in. Take good care, everybody, and we'll